Hello ladies and gentlemen and people of the internet, BG Lantern Customs here with my long-awaited Captain America Civil War showcase, minifigure showcase. And this is a showcase I wasn't even planning on doing. I really was just not going to make Civil War figures besides Spider-Man. Spider-Man was the only one that I had made at the time. And so, yeah, that then I was just like, I saw the movie. The day it came out, that Thursday it came out, and I was like, I need to make these figures. So I just got to work. I ordered a bunch of stuff. They came in, and I got to work on these. So here we have, of course, Iron Man and Captain America, the two bigs of this movie. Then, of course, we have Spider-Man, everyone's favorite, basically, besides him, Black Panther, and Ant-Man, everyone's favorite. And then we have Bucky. Bucky is literally just added on to Lego's figure. It's not much, so that part of this showcase should only take a few seconds. So, yeah, I was planning on making an Ant-Man. I got an Ant-Man helmet. I sanded it all down, and it did not come out good. Didn't come out very good. Here it is, what I have so far. I'll probably end up completely redoing that just to make things different. But yeah, so now that the introduction is over, we can get into the figures individually. Okay, so first figure we have is Captain America. Of course, it's his movie. Why I said that, I have no idea. So first figure we have is Captain America. A lot of people were saying when they first released the photos of Captain America, the Lego version, they were saying that the hair is very inaccurate. While that may be partially true, I do agree that it's not really Chris Evans. I do think it does really work with this figure. I don't know why, but I'm truly really fond of this hair on this figure. Works so much better than than the hair on Superman from Batman vs Superman. So the hair is the same as Legos. That's something that didn't change. Um, the mouth was really fun. I think that's my favorite part of this figure. Is so the mouth. All I did to do the mouth is the regular. It was Lego's head that they used, and I just took a nail file. See one of these right here, and I just scratched it off. I scratched off the face, or I scratched off the mouth, and then I just added my own. I think it turned out great. For the red, another complaint that people were having is that the red on the torso was inaccurate on right around the star. So I just painted over that. I can't seem to find a color that'll match with it, so I think the lighter color really contrasts with it, but it's like a good contrast. And I had that color all around the figure on the legs. So you can see on the legs, I have that there. And then on the arms, I did just the normal pattern that he has, or the design, and I didn't include the Avengers logo because I didn't think it was really necessary. I think he looks fine because he's not even part of the Avengers in this movie, and even in the end, spoiler alert, the Avengers are broken up. Sorry, but we all had to see that coming. The shield, sorry, I was blanked out for a second. The shield is just the shield that came in the very first Avengers set we got with Captain America in it. I believe this was the one with his motorcycle. Yeah, Captain America's motorcycle. I think that's the one that this came in. So that's really it with this figure. It's pretty simple. I just painted on some boots and did outlining on the legs. And that's it for this figure. Now next to Iron Man. Okay, so here we have Iron Man from Civil War, his new suit, which I think is one of the best suits that we've seen. Him, and then this one, and then the Mark 7 that we got in the Avengers movie. So this figure was definitely not one that I was planning to make, but what happened was I found a seller on eBay who had this bootleg Iron Man suit, and what really sold me on it was this torso. This torso is super, super nice. The helmet was a bootleg one. I'm almost positive that this figure is actually, it was actually an Age of Ultron torso. See, I'm pretty sure, you can correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is a Civil War, or Age of Ultron. And so I just painted on the arms. Pretty simple. Painted on the torso, on the top, you can see I painted, and then that goes on to the back. The back was really what sold me on the figure. I really liked how the back turned out. And then the helmet was something that was really cool, because I noticed a lot of customizers with their Civil War figures were doing this thing with the on the side of the mouth. So I think that was really cool. The silver really adds to it. The top of it, you can see, I don't know what those lines are for, but they're really, really cool. And then something I just tried was, so I noticed what a lot of customizers have been doing was they were adding blue around the eyes, and I tried to do that, but it didn't work out. So I erased it, but what happened was the blue kind of stayed, and so I don't know if you can see it in the eyes, but there is a little bit of a blue tint to it, and I think that's really cool. The arc reactor, he has the pentagon or hexagon arc reactor this time. I tried doing that. Might have worked out, might have not. I just painted over the one that this figure had. So that's basically it for Iron Man. And next up, we have Bucky Barnes. Okay, so our second to last figure is Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier, the sort of antagonist in this movie, but not really. That's Zemo, not Baron Zemo. But basically, this figure is the most simple one ever. I literally just added on to Lego's arm. I think they did a great job on that. I really like how the back of the arm turned out. And that's basically all I changed besides the mouth. The mouth, I did the same exact thing that I did for Steve Rogers, and that's basically it. So, yeah, next we have Spider-Man. And our last figure, here he is, Tom Holland as Peter Parker, also known as Spider-Man. This figure is incredible. It's easily top 3 figures I've ever made. This figure was made 100% from scratch with two reference photos. The one at the very end of the trailer where he comes in. He's like, "Hey everyone," that, and then something posted by, I believe it was art_breaks74, where it was like a leaked picture of the actual Spider-Man suit. I'm not sure if that was what's it called? Shoot, I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, this was concept art. That's what it's called. But so this figure was complete, and it was only of the front. The front is mostly accurate. So this figure was made right after I saw the trailer. I was like, I have to do this. It's super, super cool. I made this figure before I even saw the movie. This was the one figure that I was planning on making. And then, so then the back, if we go to the back is a little bit shaky. Head, not sure if it's 100, or the head is a little bit shaky, like not really lined up that well. Back of it, not sure if it's really, really accurate, but when I saw the movie, I was like, yeah, I think that's pretty good. And then the boots, the arms were pretty cool. I loved making the arms. The arms were really fun. And then the boots wrap around on all 4 sides, you could see. And then the eyes are easily the best part that like really makes this figure pop. And the logo on the chest is, I think it's a little bit big, but I think it really works. So yeah, that's basically it. I really rushed through this one, but I think it's super, super good, and I wish I had more time to do this. So I allowed myself only 2 minutes, and I'm already over. So with that, let's end this showcase. Okay guys, so that is it for this showcase, the Civil War Captain America Civil War showcase. So once again, we have Iron Man, Captain America, Bucky Barnes, and Spider-Man. Of course, four of the biggest characters in this movie. I was planning on making a Black Panther, but apparently I didn't order it. It wasn't in my cart, but I thought it was. So yeah, and I was just gonna. It was a actual Lego one. I was just gonna add on to that. And so upcoming figures I have. Do a little preview. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I just completed season 2 figures for the Flash. So I have Zoom, Flash. I'm still working on. Spoiler alert. Sorry. Just skip ahead. I'll put it wherever it is. But still working on Hunter Zolomon, Jay Garrick, and then the real Earth 3 Jay Garrick. So I'm sorry if I spoiled that for you. I warned you, but not a lot of lead time. So with that, yeah, those figures. I still have to do my Wonder Woman showcase. I have some other figures that I'm working on that are just random, and that's basically it for this video. So if you like what you saw, if you really like my customs, if you think I can improve, please comment down below what you thought of them. It'll really mean a lot. It'll help me improve. And that's basically it. Like and subscribe, all that stuff. I don't really care, honestly. I'm just doing this for fun. But it would still mean a lot if you showed your support to me. So yeah, like I said, that's it for this showcase. So with that, I'll just see you guys later.